probably like a lot of other people's nowadays, with being Christian and things like that. We go through different trials and struggles, but mine started really early on in my life. I was born 4 to 5 months early. I weighed 680 grams. For those of us who don't know how many pounds that is, that's about 1.5 pounds. I had a twin sister who died when we were 2 days old, and it was a fight. My mom was told that I would be blind, that I could be deaf. I'd basically just be dumb and wouldn't really amount to much. But in all of that, God had a plan for me. He showed that you can't always believe what the world says about you. They're gonna knock you down. They're gonna tell you you're not worth anything. But I can tell you, I am worth something. God made me the way exactly how He knew I needed to be, to do exactly what I needed to do for His kingdom. I have gifts and I have talents that everyone out there may not have. There are visions that I have for my ministry that God has only given to me. It's difficult when you hear all your life, you can't see, because that's my struggle, is my sight. I don't even know where to begin, because God allowed me to use my sight for things that I never thought I'd be able to do. I love to draw, I love to paint. I'm a very visual person, even though I have limited vision. Yes, I've worn glasses since I was 6 weeks old, but that's okay. We all have our things that we carry for the world to see, but it's all for God's glory. And through all of this, through everything that I've gone through in my life, being in the hospital from the time I was born until the time I was 4 or 5 months old, I had family there the whole time that prayed for me, that said, she's gonna live. And you know what? I'm almost 28 years old, and I'm still here. I'm still kicking it. I'm not in active ministry yet, but I know God has a plan for me. My husband and I are starting a leap of faith with a media ministry for Him, and that's going to in turn lead to my ministry as a puppeteer and different things like that. We want to reach people different ways that not everyone thinks about. Not the traditional, you're going to be a preacher. No, we're not that type of people. And that's okay. That's just something I'd like to share from my testimony. We all have different things that, other people may need to hear.